Where's Chisos from, dude?
Texas. Yeehaw. Chisos is born in Texas. Born and raised. It's been written that there's a here in Texas. There's a sense of place. You know, people still identify with this as opposed to, oh, I'm just passing through. Like, no, there's something about Texas that gets into your blood. This is what's so unique about getting to run a small business is that we're not a Western brand, we're a Texas boot company. And that shows up in how we operate, it shows up in everything we make. Everything that we do, all the design elements reflect that. As you've seen, of course, we've got a reminder here of where we come from. Our designs are all Texas inspired. The Chisos mountain range is actually on the Chisos #1. We've got the petroglyphs from Big Bend National Park on the #2. You know, that Texas independence is in everything down here. We were a country. We were a country for 9 years, and half of us still think we are our own country. But that pride is real. For me in particular, I went through this phase of trying to figure out who I was. You know, this idea of values and where I came from, what's my family lineage, and where am I going, and what do I want out of life? And there's something about the land of Texas that informs our psychology, it informs how we interact, and it informs the values that we hold, especially when you get out west. When you're in the Big Bend region, when you're out near the Chisos Mountains, you're out in that high desert. The land demands something of you. Everything out there is trying to kill you. You have to step up and you have to meet that challenge. And when you come back to the city or you come back to the town that you live in, those attitudes and those lessons you learn that help you interact and take care of the others around you. You know, you have to step up. You have to meet those challenges, whether it might be for your family or for the volunteer fire department or for even just how you interact with business and philanthropy. These values in Texas come from the sense of place that we have here, that this is a unique place. That love of Texas, that Texas pride shows up everywhere in Chisos. I've gotten phone calls from people who they're like, listen, I'm not from Texas, I haven't even been there. I just like that you like something so damn much. People like to trash on Texas for what they see in the news sometimes. And the thing that you've got to remember is that there's always people from your hometown that don't make you proud. But the thing you got to focus on is what's the average person like? What are the normal people like here? And what are the best people like? You know, Texans are the ones that when there's a hurricane coming down from the Gulf, they grab their boats and they drive in to go help people that they don't know. We're the ones where there's a tornado that goes through North Texas. People show up in droves to help strangers rebuild their houses. You know, there's this sense of community. But it also goes into, you know, where we give back. You know, we contribute to Texas land conservation. It's a passion of mine, and it's something that's important for the company to stand behind. We pay taxes here. We volunteer here. We throw events here. Our employees are from here. We live here. Every boot contributes to Texas land conservation. When we throw events, every event that we've thrown so far has been attached to another nonprofit here in Texas. And you know, whether you're a Texan or an aspiring Texan, or you're just of the Texan mindset, you know, there's something in there that resonates with the people that buy Chisos.